Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We are now ready to complete the rest of this area of Huntsman's Cove. And when you get out here, make sure you get your shield up while you're traveling to the other side. I'm actually going to go left first, because I know there's a couple guys over here that are going to be a problem. Let's see, heading over here is... yeah, I know this area. Now those guys with the bows, they are really easy to aggro. They'll keep shooting you, but if you go near them, the AI is definitely smart enough to pull out close-ranged equipment. So yeah, there's more over there leading towards here, back towards the bonfire. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out, or try anyway. Man, I love that critical. It's so gruesome. Okay, so you had a choice when you got to the bonfire. You could either go into the skeleton area first, which got pretty hectic in our last video. That got kind of nuts. Or you could have gone this way. I don't believe there's anything special over here. Not that I've experienced anyway. And that's another thing. Even in my earlier videos and stuff, when I first started uploading this playthrough, I've got a lot of people trying to sort of correct my gameplay in a way. I mean, I'm okay with... there's a lizard over there, by the way. But the first thing I'm going to say is, I'm completely okay with constructive criticism. It doesn't bother me whatsoever, but keep in mind that this game is brand new, and I didn't even get to play the beta. I had no access to that whatsoever. I have never played Dark Souls 2 before, guys. I'm not Epic Namebro or Vadi or anything. I have not got early access to it, nor have I seen stream footage or anything of it. I have not seen or experienced any of Dark Souls 2 past what I've been playing. And I have not peeked a look in the strategy guide either. I haven't even looked at the parts of the game that I've beaten in the strategy guide. So just keep in mind that I'm okay with you guys revealing stuff to me and everything, but some people in the comments take sort of an attitude with me that suggests that they're correcting my gameplay, saying, you know, you need to pay attention to your surroundings because you missed this, or you know you can do this, right? Why didn't you do that? And it's just like, well, because I don't know. I'm very ignorant of this game still. So, I'm okay with constructive criticism, but no. No, there is no need to correct my gameplay, because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. There's no need to act like... you damn lizard. It just committed suicide. I probably should have got it with a bow. This guy's kneeled down hiding. It's a trap. They want you to go for the lizard so that the guy with the bow and over there can shoot you, and the guy with the club can have his 2 cents with you too. But yeah. Constructive criticism is highly welcomed, but the whole, you know, acting like I'm not doing a good job because I missed a certain item or something, no, that's not cool. You have to keep in mind that I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I'm actually going to grab this item. Poison throwing knives, those are going to come in handy. And I'm actually going to quickly reload in a safe spot, because I want that lizard to come back. I hope he'll come back. I hope I don't have to rest at a bonfire first. Now the Archdrake robes, that's actually the starting armor of the cleric class, which is really interesting. We picked that up just a couple videos ago, along with this shield that we're using. Now these loading screens always take forever. The go online option, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I know that that option was not faded when the game first came out. That option was actually available, but it's not now. Man, 36 hours, 36 and a half hours into this character, and we're level 79. I think we're making a lot of progress in this game. Even though this is still completely blind and I have no idea where I'm going. I mean, the only reason I know this area is because of the beta, and that's about it. And even with that, they've made many changes to it. They've put enemies in different locations. They've added enemies. Oh, the lizard didn't come back. Damn it. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to rest at a bonfire. That's unfortunate. But, praise the sun. Why? You can't really see it. But yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, if you notice that I miss something, like I can break something and get into a secret room, or if there's like a hidden wall or a secret wall or something, by all means, you can definitely let me know. But just, you know, make sure you are aware of the fact that I didn't miss it because I was oblivious to it. Just understand, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, I promise, but just understand that if I missed it, it was because I sincerely had no idea that it was there. Like, that is the real reason. I have no idea where anything in this game is. I really don't. Okay, I know that you have to get to the other side of that bridge to get that. Now, you can just drop down right here, or you can get a running leap and miss it, like I did. Okay, let's see if we can... Nope, he heard us because he's a ninja. Alright, this is the other NPC that I believe Seth may have... Oh, you bastard. Hey, he came with me. Never keep your back to a ledge. I mean, that guy... It was kind of an ignorant assumption, I guess. I didn't think his daggers were going to hit me hard enough to be able to send me over the edge because I've got a pretty good shield. But, alas, I was wrong. It's not the first time. I've been wrong about a lot of things in this playthrough, as well as my other ones. But, yeah. Man, I was really overthrown by how much investment you need to start using magic and stuff in this game. Because, I mean, miracles aren't so bad. You can get your hands on some powerful miracles pretty early in the game. But, man, the sorceries, like, I mean, particularly hexes and powerful sorceries, like, you know, soul spear and stuff like that, just, you know, pyromancies and everything, those, they make you really work for those in this game. They're hard to get your hands on. Get away, flame guy. He's giving us a pretty good supply of torches. I like that. Now that guy, he's going to see us before we get a chance to take out the butterflies naturally. So yeah, bait that attack, punish. We can kill him in 3 hits, and we could get 4 on him before he even recovers fully, so... And get rid of these, of course, even though we're not going to be running over where the other one is. That was just force of habit. Alright. Now the poison moss, believe it or not, the poison moss that they're giving you is not just for this area. There are actually going to be more areas where we're going to be needing that poison moss. Now I don't give a damn about these guys. I'm just going to funnel them over here onto the bridge, because it's much easier to fight them over here. Can't get through my shield. No, they're gonna start shooting arrows at me. And then they're gonna back up, like cowards. Aren't you? Ah! Now you get out of here. Oh, come on. Now, the turtle poke is very slow in this game. You just have to keep that in mind. Even though it is an incredibly useful and fortunate opportunity that you can turtle stab with the halberd in this game, you just have to keep in mind that it's just very slow. Death. Okay. Some of the weirdest messages in this game get rated up. I don't know why. Like, even that one. Okay, we're... Oh, come on. We are, damn it. I'm not trying to turtle stab. I'm trying to block and then react. Like that. Alright. So, we're not going to be, we're not going to be running towards these guys back in this round. We're actually going the normal alleyway, and we're going to be facing them head on, so it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. I do think the lizard's gonna come back, though. I love that second thrust attack. It finishes them off really easily. Okay. I think the lizard is up over there around the corner. Ah. Can I lock onto him? I can. Oh, shit. Come on. Lock on. I'm trying to do it before he shoots me. Not working very well. Alright. Now our first overhead attack should be able to hit the lizard. Oh wait, this is the wrong area. Never mind, I feel stupid. Okay, this is where the lizard is. Alright, this is where the bow is really going to come in handy. If we can shoot the lizard with our bow, we don't even have to worry about it running away. Is it there? Yes, I see it. Please don't run away, lizard. Please don't run away. I need you. No! Are you kidding me? He had such insane recovery time from that arrow. No way. Okay, there's a guy over there. They're all hiding. I think that's really cool. I like that about this game engine, that they're literally hiding. And I'm using the wrong button again. Now notice how you aggro one and you aggro the other two. So just know what you're getting yourself into, I guess. Wow. Good thing I was turtling. See, now that attack, notice how even though I hit him while he was in the air, it really didn't do much because of the hyper armor on that attack. So it's a good idea to just not even worry about attacking him when he's doing the spinny thing. It's just a bad idea. Now, see, he's got another place to run. I just don't know why he runs off the edge. I mean, it's like, it wouldn't occur to him to run further this way? Alright, let's see if we can make this jump this time. No, for some reason we did not. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Alright, now let me pop a life gem. He's way down there, and he's coming for you. You want to run over here, but not enough to do, not enough to aggro those bandits. Just where you have room on this cliff. Now this guy, he doesn't take damage for anything. Oh, come on. Come on! Ugh, jeez. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Fine. Just gonna have to be bastards to him. Wow, he doesn't take any damage. Alright, I'm gonna do this. YOLO. Life gem. He's slow. So, take out the bandits up here if you... Well, I don't know, there were bandits here in the beta. I don't know if they're here now, though. That is the question. No, you're not trapping me over here. Ow. I'll fight you here where I've got room. How about that? Alright, now this guy, he doesn't have any poise. He really doesn't. This is the freaky-headed invader that Seth was talking about. Now, he will two-hand his weapon, and it does a lot of damage. There's a lot of bleed buildup with this guy's weapon that you're going to watch out for. Now, he's not super tough, but he's going to take a pretty good amount of hits to beat. It was Merciless Rona, I guess that's her name. Rowena? Something like that? Okay. What did I miss running my way here? I missed this, which I believe doesn't do anything. Nope, nothing at all. I'm surprised nobody's invading me, because you can... What's this, Dark Spirit ahead? Yeah. A lot of these messages will be helpful, and a lot of them won't be. So I guess that's really the only thing that you have to watch out for is troll messages. Let's sneak up on this guy. Because, I mean, take these guys out however you can. Because there's no such thing as cheap when you have to fight on a cliffside. Look at this. Break lock on, run away. I'll pop a life gem with my back to a cliff so I don't get criticaled. Turtle stab because I can. Yeah, now the direct hit system, this is kind of the area where it's going to have limited effect. Because you have to really worry about your swing speed as well, because you, I think I'll switch to the Hade Sword for this place. It's a whomping +5. Got some rogue armor. This thing, as you can see, this thing is versatile in any quarters, hence it is my favorite weapon right now. Okay, we got the Undead Lockaway key, and that is what we need for the bonfire, so we are going to go activate that right now. Now here's the bridge leading back to that area. Now that that little mini Nito guy, he does not respawn. So once you kill these skeletons, you kill them for good if you've gotten rid of him. Now the pots, however, that caused the curse, they come back. You don't want to worry about them. If you don't have to. If you don't have to go near that thing, then don't. Okay, we can officially unlock this. I'm going to light the bonfire, and we're going to rest at it. Even though the enemies are going to come back, it really doesn't matter. We're going to have to get to them again anyway. And this is a very, very interesting NPC.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
Alright. Now, this guy, what he means by "you set me free" is he's particularly talking about the fact that the cage was locked here. I mean, even though there's a bonfire here, it doesn't really seem like he's trapped because undead can warp between the bonfires. So, I mean, I guess he's dumb or something, because, I mean, if I can warp between the bonfire, then it means he can do it, because, I mean, it's an undead trait. So, yeah, the fact that you unlock the door is what he means by "you set me free," because I guess maybe it's just their way of saying only certain undead can warp between bonfires, or maybe he just isn't aware of it yet. Because as far as I'm concerned, when I ran in here, the first thing that came to my mind when he said that was, I was like, well, I mean, there's a bonfire right here, and the undead can warp between the bonfire. But I don't know. Maybe it just goes to show that it's a passive trait of special undead.
I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
Okay. Now, he says that he's from Mira. That is the same place that Lucatiel is from. But if you notice, he looks a lot different. He's definitely not from the same, he's not from the same branch as her, the same set of people, because Lucatiel wears more of a defining outfit. She wears something that lets you know that she is part of some kind of order or organization, as she claims in her dialogue, and the way she looks kind of shows for it. But the weird thing is is this guy, he's wearing some kind of mask too, covering his face. But it's not like hers, though. Her mask represents the Order, is what she says. And he's also got an axe, whereas she uses a sword and a shield, specifically of her origin.
You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead, I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
Alright, so how many of you are surprised by that? If you don't remember who Pate is the guy that is sitting against the wall with the really long black lance weapon that looks just like a big... It looks like a big winged spear, basically. It's not actually a spear, though. The weapon class he uses is called a lance. It's a completely different weapon. And Pate uses a very specific looking dark one. And he's the one sitting against the wall with the black lance that gives you your white signed soapstone. He's the one that tells you that if you walk into that area full of enemies, the door will close behind you. And he was telling the truth. I mean, it did close behind you. But if you noticed back in the dialogue that we got from Pate, he mentioned that he was actually holding the ring that belonged to someone. He said, "I'm still holding the fellow's ring. I hope nothing bad happened to him." That was Pate. So apparently... Well, you guys, everyone who watches my videos probably watches Epic Name Bros videos. It wouldn't be surprising. But as soon as Ian B ran into him and started taking his dialogue, he started, well, sarcastically, but at the same time very seriously making remarks of Patches towards him, like messing up his name, saying, "So yeah, this is a Patch, Pate." So, I mean, he was doing that on purpose, because Pate is essentially the new Patches of the game. He trapped this guy, he tried trapping us, and, well, let's just say this guy is a little bit more well-mannered, because his full name is Mild-Mannered Pate, instead of Trusty Patches. So, Patches is definitely more of a dick, and is more sinister, but Pate, he's not quite as devious. We'll say that. So, I'm actually going to run through here because it is much shorter, and I would rather run past skeletons than have to fight bandits or rogues one by one. I'll get out of here. Man, every frickin' enemy in this game is like Legolas with a bow. No, I went the wrong way. Stupid curse pot. Ugh. I don't care for skeletons. Never did. Never will. You get out of here. See, this thing is incredibly versatile at any range. The skeletons, I don't think they follow you outside. We got a couple guys in here, but with something like this, they're really not a problem. So you can take these guys out really easily with this sword. And I know there's a way to get that, I just have to remember. That guy drops down, only to his demise though. Once you start upgrading this Haydnite sword to like +5 and higher, it becomes incredibly versatile for every set of situation. It is just a very strong weapon. Now, before I run into the boss room, I'm going to run over here. I know there's more skeletons. Let's see. I know that Nido-like creature is right there. I'm going to pull these skeletons, and he's going to revive them. And these skeletons know how to dual wield. Be wary. And they obviously backstab the crap out of you. Let's see, I have flasks. Ah, backstab did not work. Alright, let's get our bow out. Ah. was not fast enough. Alright, the reason I prefer to take this guy out, you can use the torches and stuff to your advantage. But he has to stop attacking you to resurrect them. That is the good part. So once you see him trying to resurrect the skeletons, that's when you want to attack him. Now that move, however, comes in on you. It sucks. Ow. Where'd he go? Did he die? Okay, good. Now, the weird thing is, it doesn't matter if the skeletons have died or not, but if they randomly die because you took care of him, they'll drop something. That was a completely unintentional backstab. Okay. Works for me. I think this is where the item is. Yep. Okay, combustion. There we go. We got a couple Titanite shards. Or a few of them. And you loot some pretty good stuff here. Now, there's no point in jumping over there. If you don't have ranged, I mean, if you only have melee, of course, that's why it gives you the option to jump over there, just in case those are the circumstances. But I highly recommend, flame butterflies. That is an S-stock skeleton. Definitely want to open this. This is a very good shortcut. Don't stand there too long, though, because you'll aggro the skeletons. I didn't get to show off Ricard's rapier. It's actually a really good weapon in this game. It has that A in dexterity, requires 25 and only 8 strength. Starts off with 112 attack, and it has 140 critical rate. That's really good. Of course, you can still turtle stab with this weapon. It's classified as the rapier and stuff, as the thrusting sword. Check out the strong attack. They really amped up the strong attack in this game. It was already really cool, but they basically went to stage 2 with it. That's 9 attacks right there. That is 9 attacks with just 2 taps of the R2 button. That's nuts. Paired with the stone ring for better poise breaking damage, that weapon could be potentially game-changing. It's very, very effective, as you can imagine. Okay, so this right here is going to be the Skeleton Lord boss. I'm going to equip this because skeletons are super weak to blunt damage, and I'm going to need my aromatic ooze for this. Thank goodness I have some. I wish I had like some fire pine resin. That would be nice. Fire bombs are going to be useful. Probably. I don't know for a fact. We got another one of those. That's really good. It'll strengthen our bonfire. We've got some soul items as well in case we need to buy anything. Alright, yeah, these burrs, they boost your defense, which can be good given the situation. Got our trusty grass as well, and an Elizabeth mushroom. Alright, pop a grass before we go in here. And get our ooze ready for more damage, on top of them being weak to blunt. Let's do this. I hope for the best. Alright, first Skeleton Lord should be right over here. Now, the one that has the scythe is the bad one. I know you're thinking this one right here is bad, but no, he stays at a distance and attacks with fire. Yeah, that's bad. Just get rid of him. See, he doesn't hit hard or anything with that staff. It's this one right here that causes all the bleed with the great scythe. He's the bad one. Mind your health and watch out for bone wheel skeletons. There are bone wheels here. So, mind your health. Ah! Woo! Estus! Now! Alright. Get out of here. Alright, even after you've gotten rid... Ooh! Even after you've gotten rid of the skeleton lords... Oh, shit. No. Ugh. Man, this sucks. Oh, God. The bone wheels. It's the bone wheel skeletons every time. Man. Okay. Let's try that one more time. And since we got the bonfire, we don't have to go that far. And we also unlocked the shortcut, too. Man, it's always the bone wheels. It's always the bone wheels that get me. I hate it. Just, I guess, the method that I just showed you, even though I died while doing it, it is still the method that you want to do. Take out the skeleton lords first, and you should be just fine. I mean, I suppose if you have a faster weapon, it might be a little easier for you, but... See, I've got one ooze left. Okay. That might come in handy. I was saving those fire bombs for the damn skeletons. Let me see, I need to be... I would like to be human for this so I can have as much health as possible. I wonder if there's anybody to summon. Nah. Well, they're probably all going to be down by the gate. Okay. Be that way. Okay. Now this time, we're going to run straight through. I went the wrong way last time running from these skeletons. Ugh. Now this time, it is actually going to be this way. Get out of my way. I'm really glad the little mini Nito guys don't come back. I am very, very happy about that. Really? I don't see any signs. This is kind of ridiculous. Not a single one. Ah, well. That sucks. Oh yeah, and one thing I would like to mention is that they actually, well, never mind, I already covered it. The soul memory system. We're being hit by it right now. This is a negative side effect of the soul memory calculating system, where it's accumulated by the total souls that you've accumulated. I've accumulated 436,563 souls, which means, for some reason, absolutely nobody with that with that level of souls is trying to help anybody near this boss. It's really a bunch of bullshit if you think about it. Alright, let's run in here and see if we can make better out of this. And these are obviously more important. Let's grab the ooze. Get rid of you first. You don't hit hard because you use a scythe. They're easy to stagger, I'll tell you that. Now, notice how when you hit the skeletons, you are doing set health, or set damage to their health bar. I'm really watching for the nasty bone wheels now. Some of these skeletons will take more damage because they're armored. Use the flask. Shit. You just had to shoot with fire, didn't you? Don't even try to smack me with that. You're useless. Alright, now the bone wheels are going to start coming. Shit. Skeletons, die. 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 Ah! You should be dead. There we go. Okay, that seems like a pretty ample method for this. And the skeleton lord soul can actually be traded to, what was his name? What was his name? Strayed, that was it. Strayed, the guy that we unpetrified. You can actually trade the skeleton lord soul to him for a really cool halberd weapon that just looks awesome. I'm not sure how good it is, because I've never used it, but I do know that you can get that from him. Alright, now going this way leads to a completely different area in the game. And I mean completely different. We're now leading to another bridge. And I'm not going to lower it yet, because I don't want to go anywhere in this direction until I'm ready to go there. And sometimes when I'm playing a game, I forget whether I've been somewhere or not. So I'm going to use that bridge as sort of a tool to help me remember that I haven't been in that direction yet. Okay, now it is time... Oh, now there's a damn sign. Maybe I'll summon you. We'll see if it works. Life gem. Full health. We are going to go fight the Executioner's Chariot. I hope you're ready. And I'm going to stick with my Hade sword for the rest of this. Come on. Any day now. The summoning takes a lot longer in this game than it does Dark Souls. I've noticed that. But, I mean, that's okay. At least it works. At least we have dedicated servers now. That's really awesome. But I'm not going to lie. Me and Seth sat around for like a good 2 days trying to summon each other. Did not work at all. Hello, good sir. It is time to go fight the Executioner's Chariot. I hope you're ready. You'll notice that I conveniently cleared all these enemies. Wait, that means the lizard came back. Ah! Jeez, he hits pretty hard. Wow, he hits really hard. You... Man, he hits like a truck. Jeez. He's not even healing either. He's got balls. It's like, I don't even need to heal, man. These enemies can't do anything to me. Stab. Man, they always get that lucky arrow off. I hate it. Man. Alright, I'm actually getting to the point where I say screw it. And if you scare my lizard off, I will destroy you. Alright, I'm just gonna make a run for this lizard. Yeah. Knocked you over. Yeah. I don't even care. I got my lizard. You're nothing. Alright, large Titanite shard, and Titanite chunk. Awesome. And he disposed of all those losers. Oh, I wonder... Yes! I got to be a part of that. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to keep the Hade sword for the Executioner's Chariot, because we're going to need to deal fast damage in tight places. You're going to know why. Get out of here. I don't think they drop anything particularly good, to be honest. You see, they always sneak in those nasty little hits. It is the most annoying thing in the world. Ugh, I just want to punch them all. Alright, having this guy around is going to be useful. Particularly for the fact that we're going to have to fight those 4 guys that drop down again. Jeez, man, he just rolls through them. This guy steamrolls enemies with his club. It's kind of inspiring. What just happened? Did he get an item? I haven't been summoned as a white very many times, so I'm not really sure if you can pick up items that enemies drop if you're a white. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we gotta go up and around that way, maybe? Or no? Wait, oh, it's this way. Shit, we got fat guys. Nope. Ugh. Man, this guy is just on it. Alright. Time to go this way. I'm not even gonna do it. He's gonna follow us. Ugh, the butterflies. I haven't been over here in a hot second, so I forgot about them. Whoa! That's some crazy critical damage. Screw you, butterfly. I will take that, though, because I'm going to need it. Get on over here. I'm going to need you for this part. Okay, and get rid of this guy first. Now this guy. Whoa. Don't die. I need you, man. I'm baiting him for you. There you go. Now pop a heal so I can get in on it. There you go. Thank you for that heal. Okay, now here comes the hard part. Yeah, get on over here, I see you. Now for a sword, here's how I deal with these guys. Ah! If they don't use hyper armor based attacks. Boosh! Get some. Alright, now the other guy. Don't go too close. You're gonna aggro the other one. We don't want that. What the hell was that? Man. I really hope you can get the catch pull that those guys use, because I want it a lot. Alright, that guy's... Don't go in that far, please, please, please. I don't want to deal with any more of these guys than I have to. There you go. Alright, that is some serious critical damage. He might have a ring for that, I would imagine. Turn your back on me, dude. Very nice. I imagine he's gonna try and pop a heal real quick. Maybe? No? Okay. Then I'll gem it up. Now that black phantom that I showed in the last video that was up here, he does not come back. You don't have to worry about him. What? Did you fall? Alright. Fine. Okay. This fight is... I'm not even going to say it's a bitch, because it's beyond that. EarthMoon777, you are going to help me with this fight. Yeah. If I called this fight difficult, it would be an understatement, because if you don't know what to do, I promise you will die. If you do know what to do, you're still probably going to die. This is an incredibly annoying fight. I'll explain to you what happens. The Executioner's Chariot is, it's a very, damn it. Okay, well, I'll explain it before I run in there, so that you guys will have a better chance of succeeding, instead of watching me fail at it. The Executioner's Chariot is essentially it's a fight that involves a chariot of these evil, dark horses running around in a giant circular room. And there's nothing stopping them. If you get hit by them, it's basically an instant death. And there are skeletons in the room, and there are those little mini Nitos, like this, or not Nitos. I keep calling them Nitos when, in all reality, they're more like a pinwheel. I've been saying that this whole time. I've been calling them mini Nitos when I probably should have been saying mini pinwheels. The little mini pinwheels that summon the skeletons back to life are basically, I think there's one of them in here, and you have to kill him because he keeps bringing the skeletons back, and while you're waiting in the little corridors that you have to stand inside of so you don't get trampled by the chariot, and turn into roadkill, they attack you while you're squeezing into these little corridors. So the way to do this fight is you have to hide in a corridor that's engraved inside the hallway so that you don't get hit by the chariot. And the chariot will take out the skeletons. It'll kill them in one hit. What you have to do is you have to find the little mini pinwheel. You have to take care of him so that when the executioner's chariot takes out the skeletons, they don't come back to life. So I've told you what to do, and now we're going to see how well I can execute it. Alright, then here's what you gotta do. Find a corner. Instantly. Get your shield up. When the chariot comes around, you can feel him coming because your controller vibrates. He's gonna take out the skeletons like that. Gives you an opportunity to run further down the hallway. Don't get greedy though. Don't run any further than you think you're supposed to. There's the mini Nito. Take him out. Get your shield up. You're gonna get guard broken a lot in here because of the skeletons. Oh, come on. Get out. Oh, come on. Jeez. Heal now. Alright. Just make sure you hug the wall. Alright. I was running this way, I think. Okay. Now, the skeletons won't come back now, but there are still more of them, and that's a problem. So the point... Wait, shit, there's more of them? Come on. Okay. Executioner, now's your cue. Oh, come on. Where? Screw this. Running to a different corridor. I don't know where the other mini pinwheel is. I think he's... I don't know where he is, and I don't like that. Alright, just pay attention to your controller. You can tell when he's coming because you'll feel it on your controller. Alright, he should be the last pinwheel. Alright, and once you get up here, pull the lever, and it'll make him crash. This is actually going to be the more difficult part of the fight, which is why I intend to use Flame Swath. Alright, don't get too close because he's still going to hit you. Bam! Wow, that actually did a lot. Now, he has a projectile attack that you need to watch out for. You can use this as your advantage. It's a continuous attack, so be careful. You get close to him, and you can attack him with melee like this. Watch out for the stomp, though. And whatever you do, don't get too far away from him because he'll do that. He'll charge you. It's bad news. Don't get greedy with your attacks. Just, hit him once. Watch out for the back kick if you're behind him. You can bait it if you're careful. Like that. Just don't get greedy with your attacks. See, he'll do that. There's half your health. Ugh. Charges. Just watch out. Watch out for the charge at all costs. It is the worst. Now the stomp right there, that will guard break you almost instantly. So watch out for that. Now the circular thing, this is actually an attack opportunity if you're careful. Just, don't get greedy like me. The only reason that happened is because I was greedy. Alright, Executioner Chariot Soul. And we got a good chunk of souls for that. Alright, now the Fading Souls, I haven't found a use for them beyond soul currency. So, now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, we came in over here. All you have to do is run around so that you're on the closer side of the lever. No, there's this big gaping freaking hole of nothingness and hell over here. So be careful when you get this item. You get a soul of a brave warrior. That's the biggest soul item. Well, aside from boss souls, that's the biggest consumable soul item we've picked up in this playthrough so far. So that is a really cool boss fight. I'm surprised it went that well, considering how bad I was getting destroyed by those skeletons. But you can run back around into the room because there's loot back here. It's not just going to be the fallen skeletons. It is actual loot on these hollowed corpses. Now the fading soul, like I said, I really haven't found a use for it other than consuming it, because it gives you 50 souls if you consume it. It's really worth nothing. But here's all the way back at the beginning. So let's run our way back around. I should probably heal, but I already know there's a bonfire right ahead of us, and I'm actually running out of time in this video, so I need to hurry up and hit that bonfire now, if I know what's good for me. So yeah, that was the Executioner's Chariot. It's really, really challenging if you don't have a decent shield, I'll tell you that. It is a no-joke fight. Now up here, there's also an NPC that gives you a covenant. There he is. And here's the bonfire. Hell yeah. And then I believe there's an item back there if you stay on the ledge. I'll go, you know what? Hell, I'll go grab that real quick. Let's see, what do we got? Cracked red eye orb. It was an armor set in the beta. They changed a lot of things, as you can see. I'm sure it's for convenience, because, I mean, there's only so much content you can get in one playthrough. Alright, I'm going to rest at this bonfire. We've got another set of statues that are for the Covenant, particularly. But, yeah, I do believe I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And this will be the end of the first set of videos. This will be the end of these set of videos I did. I sat down and did 3 in a row. And, to make an end note, I don't want you guys to take anything that I'm saying personally. I'm not saying that I don't want you to message me while I'm playing or anything, because I love it when you guys message me. I respond to every message that I get very enthusiastically and heartfelt and sincerely. I respond to all of the messages and the comments I get on my videos, whether it's on PlayStation or YouTube, doesn't matter what. I love the fact that you guys interact with me, but it's just if you see the little yellow icon by my ID there, I would just really prefer that you wait until that disappears to message me, because I do actually go and I put it back to online when I'm finished recording, in which I go to respond to my messages then. So and aside from that, the whole thing I was saying about, you know, the commenting about how I missed stuff, don't mistake me for trying to be a jerk or anything. I promise you I'm not, but it's just, you know, I'm doing this playthrough as blind as I possibly can. So, you know, it's been, you know, a few days since I posted the beginning videos and stuff, like with the Pursuer. I remember I posted the Pursuer video literally like 4 hours after the game was out. So it was maybe 5 or 6 in the morning roughly when I got home, or when I had that video, because I got home right after it launched. As soon as I got my game, I ran home and did the unboxing video and just started playing it. So that video was up at around 5 or 6 in the morning of March 11th. So when people post comments and stuff saying, you know, why didn't you use the ballista against him? Didn't you know you could do that? Or stuff like, you know, why didn't you parry him or anything? Or why didn't you know he could do that? No, it's literally because I had no idea. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but when you guys try to correct my gameplay as if, you know, I should have been smart enough to know something, it just it goes to show that this playthrough is just very blind. It just means that I had absolutely no idea. It wasn't because I forgot or anything. It wasn't because I'm ranting at this point. But that's all I'm trying to say, is just keep in mind that this playthrough is 100% blind. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea how the boss fights work. The only reason I knew how to do this boss fight is because it was in the beta. And that's it. So, you know, Skeleton Lord and the Executioner's Chariot, those are the only boss fights in the game you're going to see me know anything about, because I watched probably, I don't know, 30 hours of beta footage on YouTube before the game came out. So, this is the only place in the game where I feel like an expert. Yeah, aside from that, end rant. Don't take anything I say personally, just understand that this is very blind. And that's all I'm trying to get through. So, as always, I've been your favorite host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I'm going to get these 3 videos processed and uploaded, probably take about a day's break because I start work again on Tuesday, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see the rest of you in the next video.